Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Hey traders, I want to do this video because I see some talk out there about how, oh, this guy's a charting person. He reads the charts and how technical analysis doesn't work and all that sort of stuff in the markets. And it's really interesting to see that technical analysis is the roadmap to what's going on in the markets right now. And that's the only thing we can gauge on what's going on right now. We can't use fundamentals, right? Because fundamentals don't mean jack crap in the markets. Like we could get a bad announcement in the markets and the market goes up. Go figure. Or we could get a good announcement in the markets and the market goes down. It's like, go figure. You know what I mean? It's like you just never know what that news announcement that comes out in the markets or that fundamental that's in the markets right now doesn't mean that the market is going to operate in the way that you think it's going to operate. Makes sense? So in fact, it's pretty much the opposite to what you think. So if you think the market's going to crash, then it's probably going to keep going up, right? The market does always. So if you're thinking something about the market has a way of getting your mind and the collective of minds to think something and then do the complete opposite. Why? Because it's the transfer of the people who have a plan and who are patient to those who don't have a plan and are not patient. Make sense? So I'm looking at Apple right now, and it's really interesting to see like even with that, what's happening with Apple right now. See this we had a support level through here, we had a level through here, and look what happened with Apple recently. Came right back down to that level through here, and we bounced off that level there. So if technical analysis doesn't work, I wonder why Apple bounced right off that level right there. Why? Because there is hundreds of millions of people that watch these levels and they become a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? These levels, and I know it sounds pretty crazy, right? It's like, how can the algos and all these, the money that's flowing and people buying stocks and all that sort of stuff, how could they know that to buy it there, right? Based on just simply a line there. Now it doesn't always work that way, but it's just what I'm doing here is to share with you that technical analysis really does work. And I always say that the better you can read the chart, I'm not talking about the moving average or indicators or volume or anything like that. In fact, you don't even see any indicators on my charts. You may see a moving average and a volume, but nothing else, because the truth is always in the chart itself. All right, in the chart itself. Now, what I mean by that is if I bring up, say, just a black chart like here, right? The better you can read this here, right? The flow of the market, the highs and lows. Is the market overextended? Is it not overextended? Are we going vertical right now? If so, what does that mean? Which generally means a sharp pullback is coming. Who's in control of the markets right now? Are buyers in control? Are sellers in control? And all that sort of stuff, where are we right now? And so the better you can read this thing called the chart, the better trader you'll be, because you're understanding what's going on with the market itself. Because the only truth to you trading the markets, is the chart itself. And so a lot of traders get the mistake, and I made this for so long, was thinking that there's a holy grail indicator out there that's going to make you money every single time you get into a trade. Well, we know that's not right. Makes sense? Like, even the most highest quality probability traders system of the planet are still going to have some losing trades every now and then. Makes sense? And so you can do well in the markets, but you just got to understand that, one, what is your trading system? And two, is your trading system based on the chart itself? Makes sense? So I hope this helps you out, guys. Technical analysis, or the reading of the charts and having a plan, a trading system based on the chart itself is always the roadmap to your success in the markets. And I'm not talking about, oh, the candle says today, so I'm going to trade tomorrow based on what the candle says today. I'm not a big advocate of that, because now you start to trade like every single day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, and that can cause over trading. I recommend you trading no more than half a dozen times per month. No more than half a dozen times per month. And sometimes with my trading, I may only trade, maybe 2 or 3 times per month. Sometimes no trades, maybe just average of 1 trade per week. You know what I mean? So that's where my trading is. And by doing that, I'm calm, I'm collected. And when I'm in a trade, I'm not freaking out and I'm letting the market do what it needs to do. And then I'm going from there. So use this as a roadmap to your charts there. And if anyone tells you that this is a whole bunch of bollocks, tell them that I have plenty of mentors who have mentors who have and still do trade just from the chart itself, and that's where your success is likely to come from. And your success in the markets at the end of the day, guys, is going to come from your consistency, your discipline, and patience at trading one system. If you're not consistent in the markets, if you're not consistent at trading one setup every single time, then you can't expect to be consistently profitable long term in the markets. And that's the mindset, right? That has nothing to do with the markets, it has everything to do with you. Makes sense? So that's what I call the foundation. So the consistency, discipline, and patience. The consistency is that if you are consistent at trading a setup, you're going to have a win-loss ratio and you're likely to do well. The reason why most traders that are watching this video right now don't do well in the market is because they don't even start with the consistency there, let alone the discipline or even the patience to waiting for a good setup there. So if you are looking to become a good trader, then start working on yourself in the way of how can I be more disciplined or how can I be more consistent at trading a setup? And if I don't even have a setup, then that's where you need to start. Hey traders, thanks so much for watching my YouTube video. What I want you to do right now is I want you to head on down to Master Trader Lab, because in the brand new Master Trader Lab, you're going to learn the unknown but powerful secret pathways, chart reading strategies, 7-figure trading secrets, trading systems, millionaire mindset, and so much more to help you become a master trader without spending 15 years trying to figure it all out. Over the last 15 years of trading these markets, I've put everything that has made a massive difference to my mindset, to the chart reading, to everything you can think about to help you to become a much better trader, or what I call a master trader. So head on down to mastertraderlab.com or click on that very first link in the description. Go to that right now and grab your free trial to the brand new Master Trader Lab. Go do that right now.